Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of whatever the heck I choose to name this podcast because it doesn't have a name yet. Currently, we of course are doing our series specifically for Black History Month, but also specifically just for any month. 365 because we are Black 365. Now, cool thing about it is that this time around, I actually have someone who, unbeknownst to me, actually lives close to me. Yay! So we have with us on today, we have TeonaWrites, who is not only a content creator, but also is a writer. I wanted to emphasize on a writer because of the fact that although all content is content, I have big props for the writing community, especially for the Black writing community, because of the fact that I like literature. So yes, I like writers more than anybody, right? Tell everybody that. So Tiana, would you like to tell us about yourself?
Yes, so my name is Teona, obviously. I am a queer, chronically ill, and neurodivergent content creator. I started officially making content about 2 years ago, also around the time that had become disabled. Oh, it's not even 2 years anymore. It's 2023. It's been 3 years. So I started writing officially and posting about it back in 2020 because I wanted to find more community, you know, developing a disability and chronic illness if when you're in your early 20s can be isolating. So I started that. But then about 2 years ago, I decided that because I was losing my ability to work and I was also spending so much time being homebound that I wanted to start streaming. So I put myself out there because of anybody who knows me in real life knows one of the things I used to say all the time, and I even pulled up a Facebook memory from almost 10 years ago of me saying that if I could get past my camera shyness, I'd become a YouTube creator. Not quite a YouTube creator, but a creator nonetheless. We managed to do that. But yeah, that is me. I am having fun and loving doing it.
That is awesome. Oops, wrong button because I didn't want to be all up in there. Wrong button. My bad, guys. But no, that is actually really like I don't want to say awesome to that, but that I mean I'm really like actually intrigued that that is your story of like of how you got more into content creation because the theory is that everybody wants to be a YouTuber, but the reality is that people have to build into it. People have to get you know they have to get prepared, especially these days when the internet is no longer a an outlet that you can just use. It's now often policed, especially if you are a Black person, especially if you are on the LGBT QIA spectrum. Like you're always being policed with no matter what you decide to do. So the fact that you're like, okay, not quite a YouTuber, but you're a YouTuber. Okay. Do you have at least one YouTube video out?
There's a couple of them on there.
Exactly. You're a YouTuber. Look at that. See, that's how that works. Cause on YouTube, like even if you made a YouTube video once every year, you're still a YouTuber.
You're right.
See,
You're right.
you see that? So yes, so you're still an awesome content creator. And like, just the fact that you've decided to give even part of your time to the general audience of the world, it's actually really great. So I do commend you on that. Now, question, what all is your content about? Like give us a synopsis of what your content is really about.
So, oh, goodness. Honestly, it's really hard to put it into one nice, pretty simple sentence. So, if you come to my streams, more often than not, you're gonna see me playing Minecraft. I've been hyper fixating on Minecraft for a solid like 7 months now. Ironically, I hated Minecraft growing up. I thought the characters were ugly, but then I started playing it and I was like, oh, wait, no, this is actually cute. This is fun. I was like watching people play Minecraft like all the time before I finally decided that I was going to play it. But I love I just want to create a cozy environment. So I say that, but I also enjoy playing Skyrim and getting up to some nefarious antics in that game.
Ooh.
I love simulation games, sandbox games. I just want to have a good time. I honestly just let my neurodivergence guide me because I spent so long fighting against my ADHD and my autism, and now my content is it developed into a way for me to be more authentic to myself and also create a space that other people can do the same. So sometimes, a lot of times we're doing gaming content, but we also do like body doubling. So like I'll do co-working streams so that other people can come in to do work with me because I do my best work when I have someone else working alongside me, which is
Hmm.
hard when you live alone. You can't exactly do that. And I'm not going out somewhere to go work with people. So I will hop on screen. We'll have a little Pomodoro timer set up. We might chit chat, but throughout that entire time, we will get some work done. People will chime in and, maybe they're studying or they're doing whatever work they have to do with their computer. Oftentimes, other people are cleaning around their house, but it's just a way to hold ourselves accountable, but being able to do so in a space that feels comfortable. So that's pretty much the bulk of my content. It's just making space for all of us to do what we need to do and be ourselves.
So basically, when I need to get some work done,
Come on over.
cool, cool beans, cool beans. No, that's actually really cool. Because what a lot of people don't really realize is that Minecraft actually has a lot of great ASMR capabilities.
Mhm.
And I noticed that a lot of the people who I meet that play Minecraft, there's also other things that they like to do to not only decompress, but also environments and spaces that they like to make for other people so that they can have a nice chill time. Even though, a lot of the games that we like can get a little reckless at times, it's really the fact that like just being able to go ahead and collect resources for a certain amount of time to go ahead and like do certain things that are a little bit redundant, just having that talent to be able to do it without falling asleep is actually really good. Because I swear, when you first look at Minecraft, like before you even start playing, you're usually like ill. Like I called the game stupid actually the day before I played it. Now 5 years later, and I have almost 15,000 hours in it, but I'm just like, no. Like when I first saw it, I was like, why would I want to do that? And then when you play it, you get immersed in your own sense of being, and you're just like, yo, this game's kind of lit. You
It
you
has
tell
so
your friends
much
about it.
capabilities.
Yes. And when you tell people about it that don't play it, they don't understand.
Like, what do you mean you did that? In this, is this the same Minecraft that we're talking about the same game? And it's like, yeah, don't even. You can't even get into the mods. Like the mods alone, like I admittedly, I spend majority of my time playing Minecraft mods because for me, I need structure. I need something to still be telling me what to do a little bit. So I love my like the mods that have little quest books so I have goals to achieve.
Hmm.
Because if you sit me down in front of vanilla Minecraft and you tell me now go play the game, I'm probably gonna just go get lost in the caves, and that's the entirety, like that's the bulk of my Minecraft session.
Don't at me.
So
don't
drag it a little
don't
bit.
listen, don't at me. I feel so attacked right now. Yeah, you know what? Huh. But no, that's actually really interesting. So you like a lot of the mods. Huh.
I oh, mm. I am currently playing about 4 different mod packs. Five different mod packs, and I have a bunch of mods on my main save on like the regular version, and I will be starting. I just decided this actually. I started watching someone play one block, and I was like, I've been trying to figure out what Minecraft series I wanted to start, and I'm thinking maybe it should be one block because it has the right amount of chaos to keep things interesting. And I'm a chaos gremlin. Despite the fact that I'm a cozy creator, I'm a chaotic cozy creator. And I need that I need the risk of things just blowing up in my face because I mined one block once. So I think I might get into that one. We'll add that to my library of modded Minecraft games.
And I think that that's really great that you are intrigued with the with like with mods and everything. Although I still like looking for my bedrock players. Just I discriminate bedrock all day. Yes, but I think that is really great that you are really into the mods, because then that means you've seen to like a great extent of what can be done in Minecraft. You've seen what a lot of communities have worked so hard to put out. You've seen what those one person creator teams look like when they push out some great content. So that is it's really great that you actually do enjoy the mods. Now, do you have a favorite mod pack by chance?
Honestly, because I keep coming back to it. It's I think on better Minecraft, the better Minecraft mod pack, but specifically the Forge
Really?
version. But I will say, and I'm probably gonna say this name wrong, so don't nobody come for me. I googled how to pronounce it, and I don't remember, but it's either Valhesia, or whatever. That mod pack has been coming for the crown because it is difficult. Like I don't play hardcore Minecraft. I'm a little weenie baby. I'm scared. I run away from skeletons. Endermen terrify me. Creepers make me want to jump out my skin. The idea of playing this game in hardcore when I literally get blown up by creepers almost every time I play, I can't imagine that. But Valencia, you start off with 3 hearts and you have to build your skills up to get points towards different skills. So it is
Huh.
difficult. I've died about 10 times sitting down in one session trying to play it. It is hard,
Wow.
but it is entertaining. Also, after I got the hang of what was expected of me, it's entertaining. I'm still not far. It takes a long time to build progress in that game. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I like that I from the day you spawn in, you have things to work towards and you have things that you are barred access from. You can't mine stone. Or you
Never mind.
can, but you can't use it.
Never mind. What?
Yeah,
What?
it's
You have to get a skill for that?
you have to use wooden tools. And you can't use certain builder blocks. So you build a furnace, right? You can't cook in it because you need a farming skill. And how do you get the farming skill? You got to farm. You can't breed the animals. No, no, no.
Oh
Because
my,
you need the farming
what
skill.
in the heathenism is this? Why did
So that
they even make
for
this?
people like me who crave violence and
But
also
you
wants
can't do but you can't do vanilla?
it is I mean, no. Listen, don't drag me, okay?
I, I have questions here. Wait, hold on. So you can't do vanilla, but you will go through onto the slaughterhouse, because what the heck is 3 hearts? What is 3 hearts? Excuse
Nothing, because that's one hit. You are so squishy. You
Oh
are,
my
but
goodness.
you don't see the beauty in it though is like you can get whatever you can get experience from anything that you have access to. So I kind of just go around and like hunt fish and like the occasional zombie to get my experience so to start putting points toward things. But listen, I didn't say that I was consistent or that my choices made sense. I just said I was chaotic. And I think that this embodies that. No, I cannot play vanilla Minecraft on hardcore.
That is funny. Like I think that that is amazing. So like what are things that you want to be able to start doing in Minecraft? Like are there any ideas that you've had that you actually want to do in Minecraft, or something that you thought looked really 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 cool?
Honestly, I just want to get better at building. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. And if people will be in my streams and they'll be like, Tiana, like this looks good. And I'm just like, it's not what I want it to be. Like, oh, this is a fancy box. I want to build these giant builds with ornate details. I want to know how to make an amazing little path. Like, I just want to do that, but I'm impatient and I'm a perfectionist. But I'm the kind of perfectionist that if it's not perfect, I don't want to do it anymore. So I like, you know what? I don't want to build anymore. And then I go get lost in the mines.
You know, it's very interesting. We might have some people that can help train you. At least there may be some people that can show you exactly how to do pathways simply,
I need that.
that can show you how to like build a little bit more. See, like the people who I play with, they're Java heads and they're all about the little mods, they're all about the things that, like, I swear on everything. I think for our server I was given a folder and that thing was heavy. Okay,
Oh
it was
yeah.
heavy. They're like, yeah, we got a little bit of better Minecraft in there, a little bit of this one, a little bit that one. I was like,
What is this?
like, when I start the game, can I just go? Or what do I gotta configure some stuff? Like, I was like, what in the world? So we definitely, so FYI, we definitely may have Teona come to our Black Minecraft server
Need that.
to pull up on some foolishness, and to show us, not only to show us the way of the TeonaWrites, but also so that Teona could go ahead and see whatever weird mess they got. Look, you guys will all have a fun time because I'll be standing in the back, like, yeah, it looks good. You guys could do your thing. So when it comes down to the Minecraft community, I wanted to be able to showcase all of the amazing Black content creators. Of course, I do showcase different creators regardless of regardless of what their ethnicity is, but I do show many creators who are considered of color. But I really, really, really love being able to showcase my Black creators because we're often not depicted within the Minecraft ecosystem to any extent. Just now in 2023 are you able to see Black default characters. So yeah, so we've come a long way, but it still doesn't feel like we've gone far enough. We don't we still It's still generally a big thing to see us. It's still a big thing to see us. So as your time creating content within the Minecraft space, what are some things that you have seen when it comes down to us? Like, have you seen any representation? Like, what things have you seen? What things have you noticed? What things have you been a part of? Like, where do you feel like the Minecraft ecosystem stands when it comes down to us?
Honestly, it's hard because like it's still rare, at least for me, comparatively, to see other Black content creators in these spaces. Like we don't get nearly the same representation, so I have to go like digging, searching, do like deep diving to find people who look like me who play these games. Because typically, when I go and engage in Minecraft content, none of us is there. And so it's always a delightful surprise when I do see someone else who's Black and playing Minecraft. And especially because we often, when I notice that we usually don't get nearly the same like amount of attention or visibility on our content. Like I'll go watch like Black content creators videos like of their Minecraft series, and they're delivering like equal if not better quality than some of these other content creators. Not to say that the other content creators aren't good, but they're on par, and yet they don't have the same amount of views. They're sitting
Mm-hmm.
under 1,000 followers on YouTube, and they're not the ones I'm seeing being invited to events or anything and standing there. They're not the ones I'm seeing getting the deals. So it's like it's better than what it was, but when what it was is still bad, that little bit of progress doesn't feel like much in the grand scheme of things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that no, I share that sentiment dearly. I know that there's a lot of people that have told me, "Oh, well, Janey, you were on this, you did that, you got this, you got that," and I'm like, "Okay, it isn't about what I have. It isn't about what I have access to." Because if what I have access to is so much harder for somebody that looks like me to have access to as well, we're still not doing good.
Right.
It's there's very few of us who, especially within, I mean, within all spaces, like I'm not downplaying any space of life, any area where there is able to have breath. It's always going to be 10,000 times harder for a black person to have that same breath too. Okay, so I'm not
Mm-hmm.
downplaying any spaces. I'm not downplaying any gaming communities, but I talk about the Minecraft community because I'm within the Minecraft community. But then B, it's actually one of the largest communities worldwide for all of this time. As everyone knows, Minecraft hit like a trillion. When it was reported that they hit a trillion views, it was actually very close to them hitting 2 trillion. I want to make that clear. It was very close to them already hitting 2 trillion. This is a large game. This is one of the largest games, most well known games within gaming history. It actually, at one point in time, was still compared to like Tetris. You know how everybody knows what Tetris is, no, everybody knows what solitaire is. Everybody literally knows what Minecraft is to some capacity. So when I see a game as big as this, but I don't see enough amplification for anyone that even looks like me, no, it is a problem. And it isn't something that's going to be rectified with, oh, well, we're just going to give you guys, some stuff. Granted, we're appreciative. Like, shout outs to Minecraft. Okay. Shout outs to Minecraft. Any devs watching this, I still love you
Appreciate y'all.
guys. Yes. Shout out to Christina. Shout out to all of you guys. But at the same time, though, as a black person, I'm not going to sit back and act like just getting stuff solves the problem, because that
Mm-hmm.
that like, for those of you guys who don't know, is not the goal of black people just to get stuff handed. That's not what we ever ask for. I mean, that might be what some people ask for, because there's people who want handouts from every walk of life. But for the most part, that's really not what we're asking for. What it is that we have been not allowed to sit at the table all the time. It's always a fight to have to sit at the table. So by the time we even manage to get to that table, if anything, then we're tired.
And
We
the
are
table
tired.
empty.
Right.
Everybody already ate.
There are crumbs, and
If
even
that.
from those crumbs, the pet mice or whatever have already been fed. We're over there
Mm-hmm.
like, can I get this tablecloth real quick to say I was here?
Like,
Like,
can I get a drink? A little
right.
sip?
Right, like for real, like, do you guys have the good water at least? Like, what's going on?
Is this
And
Dasani or is this Fiji?
we might have to have a water podcast about the levels. There are levels. And like, that's the thing, is that like, quite often when we like even encounter a space, because there's a flip side to this that a lot of people don't like to talk about, because a lot of people shy away from this, but there's a flip side to this. When you are a black person and you get into a space that maybe there's not a lot of people that look like us, we get pushback from the black community as well, where they will say, oh, why are you doing white people stuff? And, all of these comments. And so a lot of times we're often stuck in the middle. And even though we know who we are, we know the things that we like, a lot of times we're persuaded not to like those things anymore, because we can't be accepted into a space by the people that are already occupying, and the people that we've always been a part of act like we shouldn't be there either. So it could be very, very frustrating. And, that's why I wanted to do this podcast. So when it comes down to all the black people that okay, let's just be frank. Comes down to all the black people that how many of those people like play Minecraft with you at all, or ever offer to play?
My two best friends are who got me into Minecraft. So when I said that the game, I thought the game was ugly. It's Minecraft. So I play PC. My two best friends, so we went to high school together. They have PlayStations, and a lot of games are not cross-platform between
Right.
PlayStation and PC because of like Sony's little rules or whatever. But Minecraft Bedrock is. So that was the only game we could play together, and because they already had it, they used to play Minecraft together before. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna buy Minecraft so that I could play with y'all. And that developed into us. We play Minecraft dungeons together now all the time because it's so cute. We love it. It gets a little repetitive because the missions be long, but it's because of them. A lot of my other like content creator friends, they might have played Minecraft before, but they typically prefer other styles of games. So for them, it's less of a problem with Minecraft and it's more of a I just prefer this other style of game. And for
Mm-hmm.
me, I like games where I can go off and do my thing, whereas they like things that are more story driven. So that's the only reason why they don't really play it. But yeah, my little brother actually has been playing Minecraft since it came out. Now he does not play it anymore, but or at least as far as I know, he doesn't play it. He doesn't know this, but I'm gonna see if I can get him to back into it because I want to play with him and see what kind of Minecrafter he is now that I know what's going on. But
Are you gonna play actual Minecraft or are you gonna play your modded Minecraft?
listen, don't come for me, okay? He's on Xbox, so he can't play the mods.
Yes!
So I would have to play
Minecraft!
Bedrock with him. Listen, I like both styles. I play both styles of Minecraft. It's just that when I'm playing by myself, I like my little mods because I want my game to be cute. I'm trying to have the cute little flowers, and I want to have chairs in Minecraft. After seeing the way stuff is built in Minecraft dungeons and the little furnitures is being in this house, I would like to
Yes.
see that same furniture put in regular Minecraft. Then I wouldn't need the mods. I wouldn't need the mods. That's a lie, but I would still
I
need.
know it is. I know it is.
But yeah, for me, it's like I didn't. By the time I got into gaming, and got into spaces with other like black gamers and everything, they had already had their Minecraft moment, and they were moving on to other games. I'm catching up. I'm a late bloomer in this field.
And that's not a problem. I know that there are several people who like there's several black people I know who have been playing since like day one. And I was like, dang, I only found out about the game in 2018. Like I literally had not known what the heck a Minecraft was until the day before I played it. Well, actually no, the day of that I played it, to be honest. I had seen it before, but I didn't know that that's what it was. I think I told my friend to turn it off. I was at her house and she was playing something and I was like, what it like I didn't know that that was a creeper. I was like, what is on your TV? Can you turn it off? Because it looks so goofy and stupid. And that was like years before that. So then in 2018, when they're like, oh yeah, go ahead and play the game, I looked at it still and I said, oh, that's dumb. But I didn't realize I had said that about the game before too. So I really meant what I said. But like it's really interesting when we get into it, how we're just like, yo, it's a whole new world. And I feel like, to be that black creator, especially, and experience this, it is so damaging when you're experiencing it and then you experience racism because you're playing it.
Can't do nothing.
It's like I'm just trying to be happy and make my content, but then it's like
That's why the block button stay hot because you're not gonna kill my vibe. I'm over here building a cute little cottage in the woods so I can go mining for minerals and stuff. Like I be in the mines like I'm working to bring home the bacon for my kids. You're not killing my vibes. You go away. Bro, you're not gonna be racist to me in a Minecraft world. Like
right.
this is a block. It's
a literal block.
It's a little block. Like leave me and my blocks alone.
Exactly. We throw blocks at people.
And there's the beauty of the modded Minecraft is there's a lot you can do in that. So
yeah. You guys have all those blocks. You guys have like there'll be a whole entire panel. I hate when I see people pull out the little panel and then there's like 10, 15 million blocks, and I'm like, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. What does that do? But I mean,
okay, we'll work on it. I feel like if I'm taking all these chances and like loving Bedrock, we got to get you acquainted in a way that's more accessible for you with the mods. Like I gotta like there's a wide world out there, and I'm pretty sure I can find some mods that you like for Java, even just for yourself. just aesthetically, like just some nice moss make your game pretty.
Listen, I like a few. I mean, I'm a big textures person, like a big texture pack
Mm,
person. I do not like default texture. Like above
mm-mm.
all things, I can play Minecraft in gameplay, but I refuse to go textureless. Everybody knows I hate how regular texture Minecraft looks. I have told devs this. They know that I hate that mess. I love their game, but I hate how it looks. Like even now I will say like over this past year they had a Minecraft summit and we got to actually ask the devs about, you know, like the artists and stuff like that about like how they made certain things. And I feel like yes, they put in so much work. But all that work wouldn't have to be put in if they just made a better texture. Just
Just give us
saying,
something a little
you
nicer.
know, you know.
Like
Shout out to everyone.
like you're doing great. Like, but you know what? Listen, if they could take the texture that I get to witness in Minecraft dungeons and make that for Bedrock alone, just saying. Like, and the shaders that they're using for that, that'd be beautiful. Like,
Don't get me started on dungeons. Yo, the beauty of that game. Lord, like how like oh my god, they did everything right with that game, especially the fact that it is a true dungeon crawler. And when you start that game up, even if you were just in that same on that same map, you will start off from a different angle. Like,
mhm.
yes, like yo, like we need to get into some dungeons.
We could
Actually,
play that. We could play that.
we need to get into some dungeons and also have another person that needs to join us because they're really much into dungeons too. We need to get into dungeons because like Minecraft is a giant ecosystem. And yes, you have your Bedrock, you have your Java edition. But when you get into that dungeons, like you have a whole new realm. Like oh, like I'm a big person when it comes down to rolling attributes onto my stuff. All right. I'm a
Mhm.
big person. So, yo, we come through with all our little weapons and stuff and leave out, and then we start upgrading our.
Mm.
Yes.
My
So,
friends, my friends and I, this is a beam that you get, like, and we'll be in these like higher level missions where you're
mhm.
being swarmed, and all of a sudden you just see four purple beams just blasting to blast through all of them, and we just
Yes.
it's such a fun time.
That's beautiful.
God, it's so good.
That's one of these days you need to record you playing with them. Do you ever play with them while you're streaming?
I haven't yet, but we keep saying that we need to do it, and
Yes.
it's because we are usually on video call when we're playing, so we're not actually doing like our
Yeah,
sound is not in the
yeah.
game. But I'm gonna have to link it up one day because I think it'd be real fun.
Yes, I think that that would be a really, really, really fun time. I have an idea too. I have a major idea. I'm gonna hold it. Nobody is gonna know what this idea is, but I'm gonna hold an idea in my head for a bit. I'll tell you when we're done with this.
Okay.
I have an idea. So now, question: are you going to be playing Minecraft Legends?
I don't even know why you asked me this. Yes,
I had to ask. I had to ask
I was gonna ask you.
because
It was sitting
first
on my
off,
tongue. I was gonna be like, okay,
listen,
but what about
listen,
Minecraft
listen.
Legends?
You know for a fact if they want to slide us a code early,
Like,
mm, you want some showcasing?
cause like I listen,
We could
I
bring the showcase.
I'm excited for it. Like it.
You know, today they're actually so today's Xbox and Bethesda Direct today, and I think don't quote me on it. I think that they might have something to do with dungeons on there or with legends.
We're
I
gonna have to
think.
see. I'm gonna have to go make sure
Don't
I go
quote me.
to I tune in because I need to see.
Yes.
I need to see what's gonna happen
Like
over there.
cuz I'm telling you cuz legends like I'm just sitting here like okay, dungeons great. Dungeon crawler, you know, I like my dungeon crawlers like I like Diablo and stuff like that. I like my dungeon crawlers. That's cool. That's fun. For this next step of legends is wild. Seeing actual gameplay on legends, I was like, ah, it's not
It's
just the
so good.
CGI. Like, yo, it's so good. The amount of things that you can do and the fact that it will be multiplayer is amazing. Like, I'm so hyped. And another reason why I'm hyped about it is because I want to see what our skins are going to be looking like. I
Mm-hmm.
want to see like I need a full like, yes, you're going to be able to do X, Y, and Z, because if they even say, oh, if you're on PC, you get to make your own skin.
Say
Huh?
less. And I'm not good at making my own skins, but I make it for that.
Who you telling? There's
Like,
gonna be melanin everywhere.
I'm gonna have
Gonna be up
my cute little
there.
ginger little afro puff right in that game.
That is cute.
Thank you.
I want to see that. I want to see that. I, I want to see it. I
I'm
want to
gonna
feel
I'm
the
gonna make an
essence of
attempt. That's what uh I'm currently trying to work on my Minecraft skin now, and I'm gonna try to see if I can't do the puff, it's gonna be pigtails because the two styles I tend to have. That or I'm gonna try to capture a twist out. It's gonna take me a minute, so we'll see. We'll see.
I'm here for it. I am here for all of the attempts. I can show you some starter skins of of what my first skins look like compared to now, because my starter skins, I was looking like I look like a box
Mm.
of color, and that sounds cute. And it sounds cute, but when you see it, you're gonna be like, "Yo,
What is that?
like you should just bought a skin."
If not, I'm gonna commission somebody to do it. Like somebody better who's better at this than
Well,
me.
listen. Here at Black Minecraft Enterprises, and no, it's not actually Black Minecraft Enterprises, but here at Black Minecraft Enterprises, we actually have somebody who does create skins as well. So, just
I'm
saying,
gonna keep that in mind because
just
the way
saying.
these attempts looking, mm, mm, don't know if I'm gonna keep
So,
that.
right. So, as a creator who is disabled, are there like how does your disability play in any part into your content creation, or is it a hindrance? Like, how is it to be a disabled content creator?
Who chose hard? It's so hard because a big problem that I tend to have is that I hold myself to standards of ableness that I will never achieve because I'm disabled. I will never be able again. That this is a permanent situation. But when the bulk of content creation is led by people who are not disabled, therefore all the standards that are set with people who are not disabled in mind. It puts a lot of pressure on you to try to strive to be like that. So for me, I have a lot of different disabilities and they all affect my life and my content in a variety of different ways. But a big way that it does is that I can't be the consistent little girl boss that everybody thinks that you have to be when you're a content creator. The big thing that gets drilled into your head is that consistency is key. But I had to accept last year that I will never be able to be consistent because unfortunately, my chronic illness is never consistent. My neurodivergence is never consistent. My physical, like just being the way I exist in my body, is never going to be consistent. So I tried to have a schedule. I tried to say, okay, like I went from, okay, I'm going to stream on these set days. That stopped, that couldn't do that. Okay, I'm gonna try to stream this many times during a week. That doesn't work because there's a week like last week where I spent the entire week going through doctor's appointments or in a flare up and you can't stream. And that's something that can be detrimental when you are trying to succeed. But I had to set back and be like, okay, well, if you enter my space, you know what you're getting into. No, you're not going to know what games I'm going to play because I don't know what I'm going to play until I sit down at my computer. No, you're not going to know when I'm going to stream until I say that I'm streaming on Twitter. No, you're not going to know how long I'm going to stream because I don't know. I might stream for an hour and then get sick and I can't stream anymore. I went from trying to put so much pressure on myself to conform to this like little rigid box of what I thought would get me success to just being like, well, success will come if it's supposed to. I'm back to just doing it for fun. Realistically speaking, Content, this streaming is not paying the bills. So there's no point in me holding myself to these impossible standards for something that's not bringing in enough bread to support me. Like that's an unnecessary pressure that does nothing but make it unenjoyable for me. So now I do what I want. And when you join my community, you know that I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to do it unapologetically. I'm not going to ask your permission. I'm not going to ask that you hold space for me. I have enough space for myself. Whether or not that's something like, and I always let it be known, I'm like, it's no hard feelings if this style of content is not for you. There are so many people out there who can get you the kind of content, give you the content that you want. And if I'm not that, that's a-okay. But there are people who do enjoy that content, who enjoy me for who I am, and are okay with my inconsistency. Like, my inconsistency is my content. That's just where we're at now, because that's most accessible to me, and there's no point in making my content inaccessible to the one person who is responsible for putting it out there. So yeah.
See, and this is why we were meant to meet. Okay? Because I felt that tenfold. And it's something like that a lot of creators, especially a lot of Black creators in the disabled community, it's something that we often find hard to come to terms with, because as a Black person, you're always told to be strong. Okay? Because apparently, because I don't know, of a lot of leaders that ended up getting assassinated, we're supposed to continue the strength
I'm
from
weak.
the depths of our soul. We are the soil. I don't know, but we're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be these like people where nothing's supposed to come in our way. And and what doesn't hurt you or what doesn't kill you can only make you stronger, and
And now
all
I'm
of this.
dead.
Yeah, right. Like, literally, what doesn't kill you can only make you stronger. Right, as I'm on the floor crying and dying at the same time. Not dead yet though, but okay. So like
I am not God's strongest soldier. The trials be trialing, the tribulations be tribulating. I'm weak. I'm tired of being strong. It's life just gotta get you down sometimes, and sometimes you just gotta
right.
lay there and cry it out. And I'm gonna do that, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do after that. But uh, strength, that's not my ministry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The type of strength that I possess is being able to see things in people. That's my strength. That is my superpower. The type of consistency that I have is that I will always be Black.
Yep.
I can't even promise that I'm always gonna like shrimp my whole entire life, because I might not. It might not. But I can always be Black.
Maybe.
So these are that is my consistency. And as a content creator, quite often we're dealt with the pressures of people not understanding what true consistency is. True consistency is not necessarily showing up to stream at the same time every single day. That's not necessarily always true consistency, because you can still do that every single day and still come with all different types of attitudes. So you were only consistent a little bit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
With the consistency that a lot of us bring as content creators, is that a lot of us are consistently genuine. We will consistently tell you about like how our day really is, and that's all that we can do. We can't always show up in your homes on your internet 24/7, because often the money isn't even consistent enough for us to do that 24/7. So it is something that as a creator, we often have to look at ourselves and think like, I love this content that I'm putting out. I enjoy creating content, but if there's something that's going on with me, I need to be able to address that. And
Mm-hmm.
I need to be able to address it without feeling bad. Um, and so shout out to your community for, I mean, even though, yes, you run the show in your community, still big shout outs to your community, um, you know, for understanding, at least taking a glimpse of an understanding. Because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, as content creators, there's at least always going to be at least one person in our community that we could be proud of.
Yeah. And honestly, like I wouldn't be anything without my community. Like they are the ones who push me to continue being genuine and to continue being apologetic, and they hold space for me even though I say I don't need anyone to hold space for me. They still do it. They, like
Yep.
I said, they know what they sign up for, and they give me the genuine, like, respect, the genuine love and care and consideration that makes it easier to maintain, you know, the unapologeticness and the centering on, like, basically they, because of them, I it's possible for me to continue honoring myself and being true to my limitations, because I know that I'm these people, like everybody who followed me from on Twitch, for the most part, knew, like, might have came from Twitter or came to me because of my involvement with other people's communities. But in all these communities, I've always let it be known where I was. So before you hit follow, this is a disabled content creator, a disabled Black content creator who does not stream often, who be a little chaotic, um, and is neurodivergent as heck. All right. And then you join my stream and you see exactly that. And then you leave my stream. You're like, well, that's exactly what they said I was gonna get. There's no surprises. Like, there's nothing to surprise anyone with here. So because of that, I can keep doing what I do.
See, I need to be like you, and I just need to tell people, look, I show up when I show. Wait, I have started telling people that, but I need to do it in like how they have like the stream trailers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just need to just be just like, yo, I show up when I show up. Click and boom, that's it. That sets the tone.
No,
Don't
like
try me on anything else.
I'm literally in the process of making my new channel trailer, and that's literally gonna be in it, because I need you to know when you hit my page, you see it right there, just in case you happen to stumble across my Twitch and didn't even know who I was. In that 30-second clip right there, it's me letting you know exactly what you're getting into. Do not expect a schedule. I don't even look at a schedule. I try to maintain a schedule in my day-to-day life, and my ADHD is like, mm-mm-mm. My
Listen,
autism would
I'm gonna
love
be
that.
honest with you. So I basically had to check my schedule while I was streaming this morning, and I was like, okay, I need to talk to Tiana. Like, and that was literally on my schedule. I have like I was so proud of myself too. I was like, oh my God, I got off on stream at the right time. I'm good. Like, I was so proud of myself, but like I'm aware that, I used to be able to have a schedule. I've been doing this for 5 years. I used to be able to have a schedule. People used to know where you could always find me. But now I'm just like, look, if I get through at least one of the tasks on my schedule a day,
A win is a win.
I've done something, because sometimes I have even been to doctor's appointments at the right time sometimes, because my body will be like, no, you're not getting up after call the
Mm-mm.
doctor. Look, I'm gonna be about 3 hours late, and you know, can you guys still fit me in?
Like, can we push this back a little bit? Cause I don't think that time is gonna make it. Like, I was laying in my bed and my watch dinged and was like, meeting with Janey. And I'm like, I ain't even ate breakfast yet. Well, guess we're gonna have to go do something.
Yeah, like, oops, guess
Forgot
that's
I forgot
happening.
that was, oh, it is the 25th of January.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I thought that it was scheduled for the 30th. So like I
I
was
thought the 27th. I'm not gonna lie to you.
so I was like, so this morning when I checked, I said, okay,
Jump
cool, that
scare.
works. But like, I think I really think that that has a lot to do with us being easier on ourselves than a lot of other people, because I know there are a lot of people that when they realize either that they're late or they forgot that something was happening, they go into panic mode. And like, being somebody who's disabled, you have to like, if you have become disabled especially, you really have to learn that you can't always have a freak out moment just because that happens. Like it's very hard for people to always understand it, because I know some people that'll be like, punctuality is key, punctuality is key. But like, when especially when you're disabled, sometimes the idea that you're not a good person just because time your concept of time is different, you're going through so much fatigue half the day, you really like, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes Friday feels like it just came after Friday. Like sometimes it literally feels like I just had two Fridays in a row, because it's like, so like, just you being able to look at your watch and being like, okay, I'm still gonna go ahead and do it. I appreciate it. Cause I mean, it would have been fine if you would have canceled on me. It would have been fine, it is what it is. But I appreciate you still, like, being like, hey, hello.
I
Like, I
was
still do appreciate it.
like, just letting you know, I didn't forget. I got I got lost on the
Look,
way
look,
here. I was like, because I
I'm
realized, I was like, I didn't even. Probably should have checked in a little day before to figure out how exactly I want was gonna go down. I did not do that. I'm like, oh well, suddenly I have to do what should have been yesterday's tasks at the exact time
look,
I was supposed to do this. All right, well, let's
and,
grab the
and I'm gonna
snacks.
be honest, you would have heard from me on the 30th and probably would have cussed me out, because I would have been like, hey, you ready?
No, I'd just be like, yeah, sure. Give me like 10 minutes so I can get my life together.
So yeah,
But
so like, I really do, like, wholeheartedly, I appreciate it so much. We don't always get to hear, especially within the Minecraft community, we don't always get to hear from a black person. We don't always get to hear from a person who is disabled. We don't, like, although we get to hear from people from the LGBTQ spectrum, we don't get to hear from them when they are black and disabled on the spectrum. We don't. We really are just now starting to actually be able to hear from other people, and being able to, like, experience a piece of what makes them different. And that's something that I do heavily appreciate. And I like the fact that since we live close to
right
each
there.
other, who knows what could happen in the future. Not making anybody any promises, okay?
Yeah,
Just
don't
saying,
don't
I
hold don't
can't make
hold us
any
to that.
promises.
Don't hold
I
us to
can't
that.
make it. We don't know what's, can't promise.
Mm-mm.
But I appreciate that. So now, where can people find you, your content, or even, if you have that website for writing, where can we find all of this?
I make it very easy. I am TeonaWrites on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. And if you are on Tumblr and you care about me fantasizing over like writing tropes and fandoms and stuff, I am TeonaWrites there as well. If you would like to check out my writing, most of it I haven't been publicly writing in a bit. I have a lot of my old writing on Medium. I'm TeonaWrites on Medium as well, so TeonaWrites.medium.com. But hopefully fictional writing will be in the works soon. That will only be on my Patreon because I am not brave enough to post that publicly yet. So
And
that
we
is
want to
where I
make
am.
sure that you get your money. And we want to make sure that you get your money. And we want to make sure that you get your money. Yeah,
Well,
put it behind that paywall. We don't
Patreon and
mind.
Kofi, it's still Teona Writes.
Exactly. And guys, everything will be under some kind of description box, you know here, there, everywhere. So there's going to be some kind of description, there's going to be links and everything like that. So if you guys want to go ahead and support Teona as a creator and whatnot, go ahead. And just make sure that you leave watching or hearing this with a better sense of another Minecrafter, another gamer, another content creator. and understand that there may be somebody new that you can relate to, or there may be somebody new that you want to get to know more and also be able to showcase to other people. So like, so like I said, there's gonna be stuff in descriptions, everything like that. And guys, this has been another podcast that will eventually have a name. It's always gonna be the Black Minecraft podcast. And yeah, so we will see you guys later. And
Bye.
yeah, bye guys. Do, 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 do.